Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be doing Casino Collection Part 2. Now the last video ended off with Neve getting back with his ex-girlfriend after we had just left the casino. They had been on and off for a while, so this wasn't anything new. They always got back together, so I knew that they were eventually going to break up. Well, we went back to this casino like a week or two later, and by that time they had broken up again. But Neve still wanted a girlfriend, so we went back to this casino and our mission basically just started back up again. He was looking for a girlfriend. This time we got a better room. It was like a more luxurious suite. These rooms were so big and so far apart that it didn't matter if we smoked in here, and it was allowed to smoke cigarettes. So as soon as Neve's mom left, we lit up this blunt. She was staying in this guy's hotel room she had met there, so we weren't gonna have to worry about her. Me and Neve were just smoking in there. There's this mini fridge in the room, and it's one of them that is pre-stocked and charges you for everything you drink. We checked it and there was alcohol in there, so Neve and I were like, let's get crossfaded. It was mostly liquor in there, not beer or anything, so we were getting fucked up off this. We're fucked up and we decide that we're hungry, and there's a restaurant down in the casino part, so we go down there and we go get some food. At the time I didn't know that it automatically went to the room tab. We're high, we're drunk, we're crossfaded, you know, so we're not really looking at the prices, we're just ordering what looks good. And I ordered like one of the most expensive things off the menu, and so did Neve, so this was a pretty expensive bill. But Neve and I are messed up and we go to this restaurant and we see this girl there. She was kind of hitting on Neve a little bit, but he wasn't getting the hint because he was just fucked up. Eventually I tried to tell him that she was flirting with him, and at that point he made his move. On the way over to go talk to her, Neve actually spilled his drink on him, and he knocked a couple other drinks off the table that was next to us. So by the time he got over to this girl, his shirt and stuff was just a mess. He was completely soaked with just a bunch of different kinds of drinks. He finally gets over there, they're talking, they're having a good time. So I take that as my cue to leave, and I go upstairs after I finish my food. And I go drink a little bit more, and then I head to the arcade, and I was having a fun ass time. There was a Porsche out in front of the casino that you could win from one of these arcade games, so I was playing that like the whole time. I didn't end up winning, but it was a nice ass car, so I had to try. I get a text from Neve, and he tells me to come up to the room, and I thought he was still with this girl, so I was kind of confused, but I went up there anyway. I get up there and Neve and this girl are drinking. I'm like, oh, what's she doing here pretty much? Do you want me to leave? Are you guys doing something? I don't want a third wheel. But Neve's like, nah, she's got a surprise. Like, what's up? And she starts digging through her purse, and like 10 seconds later, she pulls out these tabs. At this point, I'm like, bet. We got drinks, we got bud, we got tabs. It's gonna be a fun ass night. All three of us take a tab and we're waiting. I offered to smoke her out since she bought these tabs, so I roll up a couple blunts while they're drinking out the fridge, and we're waiting for these tabs to kick in. About an hour later, they finally kick in, and Neve and this girl first thought was to go to the pool. It's really late now, and it's probably like 1, so the pool's closed, so we're gonna have to sneak in if we want to go there. Luckily, it's not heavily guarded and there's plenty of ways to get into the pool, so we found a way in and we went down there and we're tripping in the pool. 5 minutes later, we hear someone trying to open up the door, so we're all kind of tweaking out. We're trying to hide, but we don't know where they're coming from, so we kind of just bend down in the pool. But it ended up being Neve's mom. She didn't expect to see us sneaking in the pool, and we didn't expect to see her sneaking in the pool. But Neve, I, and this girl are all tripping, so we're not really trying to see her right now. And we ended up telling this girl that that was his mom. We told them that we had been down there for a while, even though we had only been there for like 10 or 15 minutes. And we left pretty much after that because we weren't trying to have no part of that. His mom don't know that we smoke, trip, do nothing, you know. We're trying to find our way back to the room, but it takes us a while because we're all tripping and we don't know where anything's at. We finally make it back to the room and we all change back into our regular clothes. Neve says something about going outside, and that immediately piqued my interest and I was ready to go. There was a parking garage at this casino, and we went to the top of the garage and we were just stargazing up there for like 2 hours. This was one of the coolest girls that we met at the casino, but she said that she had to sneak back into her room before her parents found out because at this point it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. So we end up going back to the casino part. We leave the parking garage. She goes back to her room. Neve and I go back to our room. Neve and I smoke a couple more blunts, drink a little bit more. We're up for a couple more hours because we're still tripping. We're just in the casino playing his PS4. We finally pass out, and I don't think we woke up until like noon the next day. Neve and I had pretty good hangovers, so we smoked a lot of weed that day, and I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this series. I'm really enjoying making it. This whole summer was just a crazy experience. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.